Hey everyone, have you ever looked around and noticed how people seem to treat their dogs with so much more love and attention than their own kids? I mean, seriously, you see dogs lounging in strollers like little kings and queens. It makes you wonder, have our furry friends become more important than food, water, and even social interactions? Is it because they can't talk back? Or maybe it's their loyal, loving nature that gets our hearts? In today's video, let's dive into this intriguing question. Are dogs really more loved than children? First off, let's talk about the undeniable bond that many of us have with our dogs. It's something special, right? Dogs have been known as man's best friend for a reason. They're always there, wagging their tails and giving you that look that melts your heart. And you know what? Studies show that a majority of pet owners consider their dogs as members of the family, of 10 ranking them just below immediate family members. This loyalty and companionship are hard to beat. When you've had a tough day, it's your dog that greets you at the door, tail wagging and ready for cuddles. They have this incredible knack for making us feel loved, which is something we sometimes take for granted in our relationships with people. Now, let's shift gears and look at how our culture has changed when it comes to parenting and pet care. Have you noticed that dogs seem to have these luxurious lives? From designer dog clothes to pet spas, it's like they're living a dream. Meanwhile, kids are often seen running around in basic t-shirts and scuffed-up sneakers. How did we get here? It seems that there's a growing trend where having a pet is not just an addition to the family, it's a lifestyle. Many people are opting for pets over children. And that's not to say it's a bad choice, but it does raise some eyebrows about what we prioritize in our lives. Parenting styles have also shifted, with some parents treating their dogs with more leniency and affection than they might show their own kids. Let's talk about communication for a moment. One reason why people might prefer their relationships with dogs is that dogs don't talk back. You can tell your pup they need to stop barking or jumping up, and they'll just wag their tail and try to please you. On the flip side, kids have their own opinions and emotions, which can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. When your dog licks your face after you've been gone for a while, it's a simple, pure expression of love and excitement. It's hard to compare that heartfelt greeting to a child's sometimes moody response. This simpler dynamic might lead to a more enjoyable relationship for some people. Here's a curious thought. Why is it that if a parent yells at a child in public, it hardly raises an eyebrow, but if someone yells at their dog, heads start to turn? It's interesting to see how society reacts in these moments. A parent might discipline their child, and people might mind their business. But when a dog receives a harsh word, it's like the whole park collectively gasps. This dynamic really underscores how we perceive pets versus children. It's almost as if we hold our furry friends to this higher standard of care and affection, while our kids can sometimes be seen as just another responsibility. So what does this all mean? Well, we need to think about the implications here. It's vital that we don't neglect our children's emotional needs in our quest to shower our pets with love. While pets can provide comfort and joy, kids need that same affection and validation from their parents. Experts often emphasize the importance of balanced affection. When we pour so much love and attention into our pets, we might inadvertently send the message to our kids that they're less important. That's a slippery slope, and we need to be mindful of it. But let's not forget the positive side. We can absolutely love our pets while also nurturing our children. There are many families out there striking that balance beautifully, showing equal love and respect to both their kids and their furry friends. It's about creating a loving environment for everyone, fur and non-fur kids alike. So, what do you think? Are dogs really getting more love than our kids these days? Let's chat about it in the comments. I think it's a fascinating discussion that really makes us reflect on our priorities and the nature of love. Whether you're a dog lover, a parent, or both, it's important to recognize the joy that both can bring to our lives. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more discussions, and hit that bell icon for notifications. Until next time, keep showing love to all your family members, both two-legged and four-legged.